Yeah, so I had the privilege of doing a keynote on faster, smarter, and greener. The faster component comes from the continued investment we've made in the WaveLogic, the digital signal processors. So we're now able to do 200 gigabaud right off of the DSP. We've also made the investments in the optoelectronics, the linear components that are the transmitter, the receiver, the modulator, the driver, all the other pieces that allow you to form an improved system. In terms of the smarter, that refers to the increased use of artificial intelligence, machine learning, the ability to observe more about what the infrastructure is doing, so you can learn what the normal state of the infrastructure is, so you can very rapidly determine what else is going on, if there's been a change, if there's been a failure, if there's been an attack, whatever is of interest in terms of the infrastructure. And then greener refers to the fact that we've been able to rapidly reduce the power per bit that these systems require. It's been almost a 90% reduction over the last decade as we've learned how to go faster and put more information through the same amount of hardware. We can dramatically reduce the total power consumption, and which leads directly into sustainability. So we've actually built artificial intelligence capabilities into the WaveLogic chipset for almost the last 10 years, and that use of AI is going to continue. What we're able to do is we continue to shrink the feature size and now use 3 nanometer technology and actually realizing the digital signal processing. It gives us that much more capability to process the signals, and we can start to use techniques that are AI based to help actually decode and demodulate the signals off of the submarine systems. We also look at AI as techniques to improve just the general running of the business infrastructure, analyzing what's going on in the customer base, analyzing what's going on in the supply chain. So to us, AI is a tool set that we can use both in the products that we produce, but also in how we operate the company. So all these innovations that we bring to the marketplace generally result in improved performance, improved efficiency, reduced cost, and easier operation. And what we do is we try to make it as easy to deploy as possible so that you can rapidly turn up service, and then once deployed you can monitor it, you can observe what's going on, and when things do happen, whether it's a configuration issue, whether it's an aging issue, whether you've had something in terms of a cable cut, you can rapidly identify the problem and that you can mitigate whatever the circumstances are. We continue to push for advancing the state-of-the-art of digital signal processing, for increasing the bandwidth of the optoelectronics, so the transmitters and receivers that go around the DSP that allow you to create transmitters and complete receivers. And then we believe the overall applicability of this is not only in submarine, but also in terrestrial systems. And we see those two worlds, the submarine infrastructure and terrestrial infrastructure, basically forming the world's interconnect fabric, and they have to play together. They have to, understand each other, be able to communicate between each other, and so we see that as creating a global fabric that allows the cloud to interconnect, that lets all of us connect to the cloud, and lets all the machines do what they need to do to collect, analyze, process, and distribute information.